This week peak season golf can feel like a financial crime scene, but in summer, locals get the keys back. These five valley courses offer the best value tee time plays by city, from premium resort drops to no-nonsense hidden gem steals worth booking before the snowbirds return. Partner paid membership now includes an official handicap index through AZ Golf GIN, plus local perks, events, and member-only drops. You'll also unlock AZ Golf savings on travel, apparel, tech, hotels, car rentals, gym memberships, and more. Join the club course, Spotlight 5, Valley courses, where summer tee times hit different. The same tee sheets that feel borderline offensive in February suddenly open up, soften, and start to make sense again. The snowbirds are gone. The resort crowds are hiding indoors. The locals are left staring at premium courses with prices that finally look playable. That's the deal. Summer golf in the valley is not for everyone, which is exactly why the value exists. You have to manage the heat, pick the right window, and accept that an afternoon round in July can feel less like recreation and more like a survival. If you know where to click, summer is when Arizona golfers get their best crack at courses that usually live in the maybe next bonus check category. The mission was simple: find one course in Scottsdale, Mesa, Chandler, Phoenix, and Glendale where the summer tee sheet creates real value. The cleanest wins are courses that can drop under $100 in summer while climbing toward or past $200 in peak season. Here are five valley tee times worth checking before the snowbirds come back. Scottsdale, TPC Scottsdale, best window, weekdays after 2:30 p.m. Why play? This is your cheapest realistic shot at the stadium course. TPC Scottsdale Stadium course is the obvious Scottsdale pick because the price swing is the whole story. In peak season, especially around the WM Phoenix Open, this course can get painfully expensive. It is one of those tee times where you start doing mental math before you even make the turn. But summer opens the side door. Late day summer windows can bring the stadium course into a range that feels almost strange compared to what it costs when the valley is full. That is what makes it a local loophole. You are playing the same routing, the same famous property, and the same course tourists fly in to check off their lists, just without paying full winter chaos pricing. No, the 16th hole does not feel the same without the stadium build-out. Of course it doesn't, but you're still playing TPC Scottsdale for a fraction of peak season pain. Mesa, Las Sendas best window, after 1 p.m. Why play? Premium desert golf without the full Scottsdale tax. Las Sendas is one of the best East Valley summer values because it feels like a real desert golf test. The course sits in northeast Mesa with elevation, mountain views, forced carries, and enough trouble to make every loose tee ball feel like a donation to the desert. This is not a flat, sleepy, just get around course. It has personality. Occasionally that personality is rude. That's also why the summer price matters. In peak season, Las Sendas can push into premium territory. In summer, especially through later tee windows, it becomes much more local friendly. You get the views, the routing, and the challenge without feeling like you just paid Scottsdale resort money. This is the Mesa track for golfers who want a course that still feels like an occasion, even when rates drop. Chandler, Whirlwind, best window, late afternoon or twilight. Why play? Resort-style Chandler golf with a premium season ceiling. Whirlwind is Chandler's big boy tee time. With Devil's Claw and Cattail, the property has the kind of resort polish that makes it feel larger than a standard local round. The conditioning is usually strong, the property feels clean, and the overall experience carries more weight than at most public golf courses in the area. That is why summer is the time to pay attention. In peak season, Whirlwind can climb into the 200 plus conversation, depending on demand, conditions, and event activity. In summer, late day inventory can create the kind of value window locals should be watching. This isn't the cheapest Chandler round. That isn't the point. This is the Chandler course with the biggest seasonal value swing. Phoenix, Arizona Grand Best window, early weekday morning or late day value times. Why play?
Resort golf that can fall into real person pricing. Arizona Grand is the sneaky Phoenix pick. It does not always get the same local chatter as Papago, Raven, or the Biltmore courses, but for this specific list, it makes a ton of sense. It's a Phoenix resort course with enough seasonal pricing movement to make summer feel like a real opportunity. In peak season, Arizona Grand can move into tourist price territory. In summer, it can drop into a much more reasonable range, especially if you are flexible with time. That's the catch. You're not booking it because it is the purest architecture test in Arizona. You are booking it because a resort course that costs visitors real money in season can suddenly become a practical weekday round for locals who know when to look. Glendale, the 500 Club best window, after 12:04 p.m. Why play Northwest Valley value without the resort costume? The 500 Club is the Glendale exception, and that is exactly why it works. This isn't a course that jumps to $250 in peak season and then magically becomes a screaming summer deal. It is more useful than that. It is a straight-up local value course that gives Glendale golfers a reliable option without pretending to be something it is not. No resort script, no fake fancy language, no premier destination nonsense, just desert golf, fair pricing, and enough course to make the round feel worth the drive. Summer rates can sit comfortably under $100, and the afternoon window is where the value gets even better. This is the course you play when you want to play real golf in the Northwest Valley without making the tee time a financial decision. Need to know style? The Melbourne and Adidas. Samba brings together heritage sport DNA with modern golf culture, pairing a low-profile silhouette with premium leather and suede overlays for a clean, structured finish. Shop gear tailor-made followed its nautical Sailor's Point drop, built around the U.S. Open's return to Shinnecock Hills by rolling straight into Americana 250, a collection. Shop trending in the no news. When approaching the teeing area, do you use a specific strategy,